Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to Code Family. This is Swashish, and in this video we are going to create an add to cart project with the help of React and Redux, and additionally we are going to use here Material UI and React-Bootstrap. So if you are familiar with this kind of technologies, then this video is going to be very friendly for you, and if you have not, then don't worry, I will guide you through this video. And nothing to say much, stay tuned with me and let's get right into it.
So you can see guys, this is the output of our add to cart project, and in this video we are going to learn how we can make this kind of add to cart project. Let's discuss some of the feature of this project. Here we have listed different kinds of products, and here we have describing the item name, price, rating and a button, so that we can add this product to our cart. And this thing we're gonna make, and this thing we're gonna get by an API. So now you can see we have a cart icon, and if I click on this icon, you can see this is showing as your cart is empty because we have not added any product to our cart till now. So let's add a product. So if I add this, we can see the number of products that are added to our cart, and here if I add another product, then it is increasing, and if I add the third product, you can see the number of product is showing here as 3. And if I click on this icon, now you can see whichever product that I have added, this is showing in this cart section. And now if I want to increase the number of products for this item, then you can see, and if I want to decrease it, then it is also working. And now if I click on this minus icon, then this product will remove from our cart. And now if I click on this delete button, then also it is deleted. And down here you can see the total of this particular product of our cart. So now if I increase this quantity, here you can see the total is changing. So if you guys are really interested in this project, give it a like to this video, and without further delaying, let's get started. So let's go to our VS Code, and here you can see I have all the basic project set up of React. This is created by Create React App, and inside the app.js you can see the by default things are there of Create React App. Let's run it, npm start. Here you can see the default output of our React project. So let's remove the unnecessary things. So we don't need this header and this logo. Our app.js is clear now, but some of the files that we don't need, we just need to remove these things like setup test, report web vitals, then logo.svg, app.test.js. So let's delete these things. And after that, inside the index.js, the report web vitals function and the import statement of it. Okay, let's save it and just go to your browser. Okay, so our React project is clean now. So now we have to install some of the dependencies. The first dependency that we are going to install is Material UI. So just go to your browser and search here for Material UI, and this is the official page for Material UI. Just click on get started and installation. And after that you can see the install command of Material UI. Just copy it and paste inside the terminal. It will take a while. During this installation, again go to the official website of Material UI. And here in the first npm commands, we are installing the dependencies for Material UI. After that, we are also going to install the dependency for the Material UI icons. Just scroll down below and here you can find the command to install Material UI icons. So copy this also, and inside the VS Code terminal, paste it and install these dependencies. You can see our installation process is over now, and inside the package.json, the Material UI dependencies are installed. And now we have to install React-Bootstrap also, so that we can use some of the front-end things. So just go to React-Bootstrap and click on the first link, click on getting started, and here is the installation command. So copy it and paste it inside the terminal and install it also. You can see the React Bootstrap and Bootstrap dependencies are installed. So we have installed all the required dependencies. If anything will required in future, we will definitely install it. So what we're gonna do now, we're going to create the component folder so that we can store all the components that are going to use in our app.js. So here we are going to create a folder for components, and inside that we are going to create our navbar, which is the header. So write the file name as header header.jsx, and by using the React snippets, React arrow function component export, just create the basic structure of a component and save it. And inside app.js, import it, import header, and call it inside the app component. And save it, and let's see how it is looking. Okay, we can see our header component here now. So inside the header component, we are going to create our navbar. So let's go to the React Bootstrap again, and here you can search for navbar, and here you can see all kinds of navbars. Whichever navbar you like, just copy the code and paste it inside the component. So let's choose a code. So let's choose a navbar code, and okay, I'm choosing the first navbar, and before that I just need to copy this import statements, and I'm going to paste it in outside the header component. And after that, inside the return, all the things I need to copy, and I'm pasting it inside the header component. Let's see how it is looking. Okay, the HTML part is showing, but the style is not applied here. This is why, because we have not included the path, we have not imported yet the React Bootstrap. So we just need to import here, import bootstrap /dist/css/ bootstrap.min.css. Now I think the style will show in the browser. So you can see we have our navbar. So let's customize a little bit. Inside the header.jsx, okay, let's change the background from light to dark. And inside the navbar brand, we are going to write here add to cart project, and the navbar drop down, we don't need it. And our by default page is products page, products, and then we have a icon here. So let's import this icon from Material UI. So let's go to, okay, before that, this is not looking good. We have to change the text color. Add a class as text white. What we have missed? Okay, we just need to add a variant here. Okay, this will be as dark, and let's see very and I guess. Okay, now it is looking fine. And after that, inside this nav link, we're going to add a icon of cart. So just go to Material UI, and here just need to search for material icons, and down below you can find a lot of icons. So search here for shopping cart and choose one and copy the code of it and import it, and then copy the name of the icon and add here as a tag. Okay, nav drop down. We are not using this drop down, so I'm going to remove it. And now let's see how it is looking. It is looking. And one thing here we can do is we can float the icon, the cart icon, to the right of the navbar. Okay, so let's add a class here. Here, like we can add width equal to 100 and bg warning, just for identification purpose. And okay, and then justify content and okay, nothing will happen, so remove it. And inside the shopping cart icon we can add a style of float right, and you can see our cart icon will float to the right. And here we can remove this bg warning. Our work is done. So we have made a simple layout of our nav bar, and now you can see whenever I click on this product, home page will be redirecting. So we have to change this thing. Here, whenever we click on products is our by default page, so I just need to make a slash so that whenever nothing will be entered in the URL, the product page will be shown here, and this link will not require. So let's set up the routing. Before that, we just need to install our React Router DOM. So write the command here, install React Router DOM. Okay, something was wrong. Oh, I just forgot the npm command. Now it will work. Okay, so inside the app.js, we have to set up our route. So here import. Here we have to import three basic components. Those are browser, router, and then routes, and then route. Okay, so from React router DOM, and here the header will common for all the components. So after the header, we have to wrap up the routes, and before that we have to wrap up our app component with browser router. So make it as browser router, and what happens? Okay, and after that, down the header we have to set up the routes. So routes, and inside the routes we have to specify which route will display which component. So here write route. So I think the first is path, and it is by default that is slash, and then element would be we have not created the product yet, so let's create a product component inside components folder. So product.jsx. Oh, I have created a folder. I just need to create a file for it. Product.jsx, and director of function component export, and just import it inside the app.js. And mention it here. What is the error inside the 15 number line? Routes and route. Oh, I just forgot to mention the ending tag of route, and I think it will be fine now. And just go to the React app, and whenever we click on the products page, okay, this is working fine, but you can see our React app is loading. So one thing we have to change here inside the header.jsx is we have to change the snap.link to navlink, so that our page will not reload. So here we just need to import navlink from React router DOM, and here we can replace all the nav.links with navlink, and href to 2. You can add a class here as text decoration will be none, and then text white. So let's add the same class down below. Okay, we just need to copy this particular style and copy inside the class name. Now it is looking fine. And now what is this R, man? It is showing
inside. Okay, this is the thing. And now we have to add a pop-up menu here so that we can see our add to cart things. So just go to the Mental Vibe official page, and here in the search bar you can search for menus, and here you can find different types of menus. Whichever you like, just copy that. Okay, this is looking good. If I click on this dashboard, let's see what will happen. Okay, this is looking good. Let's copy this thing. So these are the codes for this menu. So first, just copy the import statements and paste it inside the header.jsx. And we don't need these things. And now, before return and inside the component, just need to copy this use state things. So inside our component and before return, we just need to paste it here. And then after return, after return we have to copy this button and then this menu bar. Just copy it and let's paste it inside this. After this navbar, make a space here and you can put it here and save it. Okay, dashboard is showing here. Okay, we don't need this dashboard. So this is the dashboard where here you can see whenever we click on this dashboard button, the menu will trigger. So we just need to copy this handle click. We can cut it and delete this button, and we can add this on click on our, where is the shopping cart? Okay, here it is. And you can paste it, the on click functionality. If I click on this icon, whoa, then this profile, my account logout section will appear. And now we just need to make it for our project 11. So inside the menu, we can have one menu item, and inside that we have to make a div, and here we can write for your cart is empty, and let's see how it is looking. Okay, your cart is empty. Let's refresh it. Click on this icon and it is showing your cart is empty. So let's design this product page. So let's go to our VS Code, and inside the product.jsx we are going to have our product details. So for one error is showing here. What is the warning? Button is defined but never be used inside the header. Okay, just go to header, and I think we have imported a button and we are not using it. So if we're not using it, let's remove it. Now everything is fine. So here one thing you have to do is search here for fakestoreapi.com. This is the API website where we can get the details of our product. So here you have to copy this fetch function, and let's copy this and paste it inside the product component, and let's see what we are receiving. So in our app, let's inspect and go to console, and here you can see you have receiving an object. This is not showing anything.
Okay, you can see we have receiving an object which is of a product of men's clothing. So one thing here you can do is, okay, and we just need to scroll down. Okay, just go to read docs, and here you can find different kind of functions. Okay, this is the thing that we need, and you just need to replace it with this fetch function. And now you can see various kind of products. So in this way we can get the different kinds of products, and let's use it in our project. So we have to make a function, and inside that function we have to put this fetch function. So first of all, let's create a function, const get data equal to, and let's put it inside it. And now we don't need this console, and whenever this fetch function will call, it will return some data. So let's store it inside a variable, is const response, PONSE, and what we can do here is we have to use here use effect. So just import it. Use effect is work like the lifecycles methods of class components. So we have to call this get data function inside the use effect. So use effect, and here we have to call this get data function, and here we have to empty this array. So whenever our page will reload, it will call only once. So now what we have done here is whatever this fetch function will return, we are storing that data in the response, and these are the things that are inside the get data function and get data function that we are calling inside the use effect. And this empty array means this function will call only once while reloading the page. So let's store this variable inside our state. So import here use state, and now let's create a state of products. So const and data set data is our state, and set data is the method in which we are going to update our state, and is equal to use state, and inside that we are having an empty array. Initially our data is consisting an empty array, and whenever we call this get data method, we can update the state by set data equal to, and inside the set data we can put response, so that the new array will be updated. And for confirmation we can console the data here .log and the data. So let's see it is showing or not inside the console. Okay, we are receiving a promise here. So what we need to do is we have to use your async and await, async, and then await, and I think it will work. Okay, you can see we are getting all the data of our products. So now here we have to create an UI for the products. So let's go to React-Bootstrap and search for cards. So let's choose the card here. Our card must have an image. So I think this is looking good. So I just need to copy this import statements and let's paste it inside our product file. And now this card, just copy it, complete all the things, and paste it inside this div. Let's see how it is looking. You can see we have an image and card title and some text and a button. So let's customize it for our project. So let's see what are the things that we need to implement. Before that, what is this return? Let's remove it. Okay, this return, okay, we just need to remove this return here. And now everything is fine. So we just need to customize this card. So let's see what are the things that we need to show. Inside our product, we have category, description, image, price, and rating, and title. So we have to put here title, rating, price, image, description, and category, the 5 things. So image is this thing and card title is this, and we have to make this text like category, description, image, price, and rating. No, we don't need image. So category, description, price, and rating. So 4 things that we need to implement. So just copy and paste it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now so let's implement the dynamic data that we are receiving in response and we are storing in data. So the JSX syntax here, and if data is present means data is not null, and data dot map. Inside we have our products, so let's make it as a list, and inside here we have to put this card. Just cut it and paste it inside the map function. Now close this console, and now you can see all the number of products that we have, that the number of times this card will print. We just need to wrap up this card inside a div. So just create a container div.row and then wrap these things, and I think this will work here. So you can see these things, the number of item in an array is this showing as the number of cards here, this web page. And let's see it is working or not. Okay, now finally it is working. So let's customize these details. So inside our card, just add the card.title. So we have mapping the data for elements as list. So here in the title you just need to write list dot title, and after that the first text you just need to add the description. So list dot description, and we have forgot to add the image, so let's add the image also. List dot image, and after that here you can add the category, so list dot category, and okay, we just need to remove this comma, and now we just need to add the price, cart, sorry, not cart, list dot price, and now list dot rating, and I think another object is inside the rating, so let's inspect it inside the console. Okay, in the 0th element, let's see, inside rating have a rate attribute, so rating dot rate, so save it, and you can see all our item is showing here. Everything is finally working, but something is wrong here. All the products are not showing here properly, so we just need to customize some things. So first what we have to do is we just need to decrease the width of the card, so from 18 to 10, let's see. Okay, then we just need to fix the height of the card, so we can add here like height equal to like 10 RAM, let's see. Okay, not 10 RAM, like 20 RAM. Okay, we just need to fix this image, so just put it here as this style, copy this thing and paste it inside the image, and remove this width to 18 RAM. Now let's see how it is working. Let's add a style to the card, not card, this is raw, and display. Okay, add the display flex property, and you can add a gap. What is an error this showing, man? Okay, you can decrease the height of the image a little bit, so make it as 10 RAM. Now it is looking good. So let's decrease the width of the card is 15 RAM. Okay, and everything is looking fine. Now the style is not that much good. One thing here you can do is just go to React-Bootstrap, and here you can have this list groups. So just copy this list group and copy this list group and paste it inside this card. And before that we just need to add this list group also. So just import it here. Okay, we have to add the button also. So where is the button? Okay, this button we need. Just copy it and you can paste it inside this card. So let's see. Now app. Okay, everything is looking fine. So let's fastly. So now let's change things that we want to appear here. So list dot title. Let's see. Okay, everything is looking good. And now we want here, copy it and list dot description and then remove it and list dot price, then rating dot rate, I guess. I think we don't need this description thing. So we just need to have a list item, and inside that we have to put this button. I think now it worked properly, and here instead of go somewhere we are going to add to cart. So let's go to our browser. Okay, one thing here we can do is we can set the height. The height will be fit content. And one thing here you can add is we can add a margin starting as 5 and also margin top as 5. Okay, now everything is looking properly. But here, what is this, man? So let's add, and for price, and this is the price, and there's a dollar symbol, and rating. Okay, everything is looking good. Let's try to make it responsive. Okay, everything is showing here properly. As you can see, our products layout page is completed. And now in this video we are going to create, like, whenever we click on this add to cart button, the information of this particular product will show inside this pop-up menu. And this thing we're gonna do with React Redux. So let's go to our VS Code, and here inside the source folder we have to set up our Redux. So Redux consists of reducers, actions, and a store. So first of all, we just need to create actions. So right here, action, make a folder as actions, and inside that we have to list all our action. So action.js, inside that we have to make a action, and we have to define its type and payload also. So right here, const, and then what can be the action name? That can be add. We're going to add a particular product into our cart, so the action name can be add and is equal to, and inside this it will receive a array of the information. So it can be of product, and after that it will return an object with a type called add to cart, and then it will return a payload which is product. I am obviously going to explain these things actually how this will work, and for now you have to write like this, and after that we just need to export this action. So export default and then add. So now our add action is completed. Now we have to make the reducers. So once again, inside the source we have to create a reducer folder, and inside that we have to create all our reducers. So first reducer will be our update cart.js, and inside that, and inside our update cart reducer we just need to define the initial state for it. So here const initial state is equal to, and inside that we have to just define our cart as, first of all it is a empty array, and after that we just need to define our reducer. So const update cart is equal to, and now it will receive a state and action. So state will be the initial state and then action, and down below we have to define here the switch case structure. So switch, and inside that we have to receive the action dot type. So the first case will be add to cart, and if this case will match we have to return the existing state first, and after that, and okay, I have just missed the return keyword. So return, and we have to first send the existing state, and inside the cart what we need to change is we just need to keep the previous data. So state dot cart, and then whatever we receive in the action dot payload. So action dot payload, and at last we have to define the default case. So return the state, And now we just need to export this update card reducer. And now we have to combine these reducers in one file. So inside the reducer we have to create a file as main.js, inside which we're gonna combine all the reducers. So first of all, we just need to import here combine reducer, and after that we have to import our reducer, which is update cart, and inside that we have to make our root reducer, inside which we are gonna combine all the reducers. So you can write it here as const root reducer is equal to combine reducers, and inside that our reducer name is update cart. So now we just need to export it. So right here, export default root reducer. So our reducer is done, and now we just need to create our Redux store. So inside the source we just need to create a store, so store.js. so let's import create store from Redux. And after that we just need to import our store. So store not store the root reducer, and after that we just need to create our store. So right here, const store equal to create store, and after that we have to pass here the root reducer. And now we just need to export this store so that we can use outside it. So export default, and after that you just need to go to the index.js file, and here you can import that store. So import store, not like that, store, and after that we just need to import here provider. So what we're gonna do is we are going to wrap this app component inside the provider, and then the store will be passed as a prof inside this provider, so that the child component of app can use our Redux store. So let's wrap it with provider. So provider, and after that we just need to pass this store as a prop. Oh, we just need to have this provider as a capital letter. And now all the functionality of this store can be accessible inside this app component. So now what we need to do is, let's go to product.jsx. So now inside the product, let's access the state of our store. So for this we just need to import the use selector and use dispatch hook from React. Okay, dispatch hook from React React Redux. And now what we need to do is let's access the state through use selector. So right here const cart is equal to use selector, and inside that the state will be state dot the reducer name. So reducer name is update cart, and now let's console this cart so that we can know this is working or not. Console.log cart. So let's go to our browser and go to console, and here you can see we have a cart and it has no elements inside it. So now what we have to do is whenever we click on this add to cart, the information of this particular product will store inside a state, and then we have to send this state to this cart. So let's do it. Okay, so where is this button? So inside that we have to perform an on click. So on click and then a callback function, and here we have to call a function which we have not defined yet. So that function name is send, and inside that we have to pass this list. So list, and let's define this send function here. So const send, and it will receive the list, and after that so we have to dispatch here. So before that we have to create the dispatch function. So down below let's create it. So const dispatch equal to use dispatch, and after that inside this send function let's call the dispatch function, and inside that we have not imported the action. Let's import the action first. So import the action name is, what is the action name? Okay, add. So go to product and let's try to import this action, and inside this send function and inside this dispatch we just need to call this add action, and inside we have to pass this list. And now let's see it is working or not. Go to console and refresh the page. Okay, first remove this mobile version, and here you can see here we have an empty array, and at the moment I click on this add to cart, in our cart we have one array, one products array, which is id1, and if I click on this second product, now in our cart array we have two products. So in this way we can get the information of a particular product. So now what we have to do is, so our Redux cart can store the particular products information. So now here we have to, so now in this cart icon we have to show how many products has added. So we just need to go to the Material UI website, and here click on getting started and then components, and then click on the batch. So where it is, yeah, got it. So now Okay, it is I want to copy this batch code. So here I just need to copy this batch import statement, and now so just go to the header.jsx, and inside that just paste it, and after that we have to copy this batch, and then where is our shopping cart? So here paste it, and the ending tag will place after this shopping cart icon. So now let's see how it is looking. Okay, the cart will move to the left. So one thing here you can do is just cut this style.right and make this style for the batch. And now let's see. Okay, it is looking fine. And now we have to make this batch number as the number of products that are added to our cart. So just go to inspect and then console, and here we don't have any products inside our cart, so our this batch will show here nothing. And after we add something to this cart, then it will show according to this cart. So how we gonna do that? So we just need to go to the our header.js, and here we have to use selector. So import here use selector, and after that here write here const cart equal to use selector, and inside that state implies state dot our reducer name, which is update cart. And now in this cart we are receiving our stores cart, and here we can write where it gone. Okay, inside the batch content we can write here as cart dot length. And now let's see it is working or not. If I close it, and you can see we don't have any products added to our cart, and at the moment I click on this add cart, nothing is happening. Okay, so go to inspect and you can check here. We have 6 carts and then 7 carts, but nothing is showing here. I think we have done some mistake. So one thing we have to do is we have to pull this cart from the update cart reducer, and now I think it will work fine. So let's try again. Close it, and okay, you can see the cart number is showing. So let's try and again. Whenever I click in this add to cart, one item will be added, and then second cart, third cart. So you can see all the number of products are showing here. Now what we have to do here is, at the moment I click on this icon, you can see your cart is empty. Instead of this, we have to show here all the products list, whatever added to our cart. So let's design that page also. So for that, inside our header part, where is our your cart is empty. So one thing here you can do is we have to toggle if, okay, here we have to write like if cart dot length is equal to 0, then we have to show this div, and if not, then we have to show this div, and let's try again. And here you can write for testing purpose user cart. Let's try again, refresh it, and at this moment we don't have any products that are added to our cart. So click this icon, you can see it is showing your cart is empty, and at that moment I click on any of a product, the product is added to our cart, and now it is showing user cart. So now in this video we are going to design this user cart. So let's go to our VS Code. So inside our VS Code, just go to the header file, and here you have to design this cart page. So here this is our user cart section, here we have to design. So now let's import the table from React-Bootstrap. So you can see here the table is imported from React-Bootstrap, and now let's define the table header. Inside the table header we have the first column as photos, and then another column as the details of our products. So details. Okay, one thing we can do is we can make this th as table t head. Okay, now down below here we have to make the table body. So t body will be, let's design this table body. So inside the first column we have to put our image of the particular product. So right here the image tag, and after that inside a column we have to define certain we have to put here certain details. So first here is the product title. So product title, and the second one can be the product price, and then the third one can be product count, the number of products, the number of that particular products, and we don't need this paragraph, so remove it. And now at last, at the end of this table body, we can have our table footer, and inside that we can list the total price. So make it here as div, and inside that the total amount. We're gonna make it all dynamic, but for now let's see how it is looking by this static data. So as you can see, the photo and details. One thing here you can do that. So one thing here you can do is we just need to give a style to this division. So right here, style equal to width will be how much? 20 rem. Let's check it is working or not. Okay, this is looking good, but one thing we can increase this width, so put it to 30 rem. Okay, now this is looking good, and here everything is looking good. And okay, product title, price, and what is the last column? The details part. No, the product part. Okay, this is the count, product count. Product number can be, so product number. Now it is looking awesome. And inside the product number, we can have to give the number as well as the increment and decrement, so that we can increase the number of products. So here we have to make a div. Here we have to make a div. So inside the div, let's add a paragraph, and this is for increment. Okay, this is for decrement, and after that number, and then for increment. So let's see. Okay, this is looking fine. So let's make it as a display flex. So class name would be dflex, and now we can add another class name as justify content between. And now this is showing a lot, so now it is fine. And then so here go to this menu item, and here what we need to do is we just need to perform the map function on what we have received. Okay, inside the cart we have all our products which we want to buy. So let's perform the map function on this cart. So down here, what we need to do is inside this where it will be inside this table head. Okay, inside this table body, okay, here just open this curly braces, and here cart dot map, and inside that we have our product. Okay, so product implies, and after that we have to put this table body. So where it is, so table body, and copy and paste it inside this map function. And now just have this. One thing we have missed is we just need to put a this type of braces here. Okay, got it. Return statement, and now this is fine. Now we can access the details of a particular product from this cart. So let's add them. So here we want to display the product dot title. So cover it with curly braces, and then price, product dot price, and after that how much. So count, not count, you can have it as number of products, and then here we can add the quantity of this product. Let's see how it is showing in our cart. So just go to console and inside this object, this cart, and where is this count? Okay, inside our rating we have a count and a rate. So here we can have a curly braces, a pair of curly braces, and inside that, inside the product, and then rating, and then count. And here we can have the let's make it as x, so that it will be into 1 or 2 or 3, 1 or 2 or 3. And here number of products. Okay, here we have to add another thing, which is rating. So product dot rating dot rate, and here rating. Now I think everything has completed. Let's check. Okay, close this pop-up, and I think everything is fine. But why this is showing as into 259 into 430? So what is this extra thing? I think we have added another table body. Okay, so delete this table body here, and let's sort this number of product thing. Before that, okay, let's add the image here. So where is our image section? Here. Where is it? Here. We can add the image as product dot image, and after that let's check, save it, IMA. Okay, IMAGE. And okay, let's set the size for this image. So style, and then here width will be of 20 rem, and then height will be of 20 rem. Now let's check. The 20 rem is also very high, so make it as a 10 rem. Now this is looking good. One thing here you can do is just go to React-Bootstrap. Okay, so here go to components and go to table to see what kind of style they are using. So here, so copy here stripped, bordered, and hover, and paste it inside this table. Now let's check. Okay, this is not showing anything. Okay, so we have to put this header inside a row. Let's put here a table row and wrap these headings here. And now wrap these table columns also with the table row. Okay, here. Now this is fine, and inside the table footer everything is fine. Okay, not like that. Inside the table footer also we have to put here a table row and also cover it with table row. And now I think everything will work fine. So refresh it and add to cart a product, and now you can see a line is showing here. So I think our style is working. And now let's add another product here, and another. We have added 3 products. So let's see. Okay, everything is showing properly here. One thing here you can do is let's reduce the height of this image. So inside the header.jsx, where is the image? Let's make it as a 5 rem and 5 rem. Now let's see how it is looking. So add some products here, and everything is looking fine. But okay, let's add a price here, price, so that we can know this is a price. So here add a price and then the dollar symbol, and after that let's solve this. This is by default showing as 120, and this is 259 and 500. I think let's go to console, and here inside our cart, okay, here the count is by default a particular value, so we have to make it as 1. So how can we do that? We can do here one thing. So go to our reducer. Where is our reducer, man? Inside the update cart. So here we have to change something. First of all, let's see what we have returning. We're keeping the state as it is, and inside the cart we are keeping the state.cart as it is, and whatever the new product will come, we are adding to this cart. So what can we do is, let's inspect again, and inside the console, in this product list, okay, so inside our product list we have another called object, that is rating, and inside that we have a count and a rate. So now we are going to set this count as 1. Okay, I got it. So now here inside this case, let's create this rating again. So rating will be the object, and what we can do here is, let's keep this. Okay, so let's keep this action dot payload dot rating as it is, and after that we can set what is inside that. Okay, count. So count will be 1, and now what we need to do is, after this state.cart, we are adding the action.payload. Okay, so here we can do one thing. Inside this we can make an object, and after that just keep this action.payload as it is, and after that we can pass this rating. Now I think everything will work fine. And now and whenever you click on any of a product, and let's see. Okay, so the number of products is showing 1. Okay, fine. So let's add a delete button also. Okay, so just go to the VS Code, and here where it is inside the header, we just forgot to add a delete button. So okay, so inside this column we can add another column, and here let's go to your Material UI website, and here you can search for icons, and here you can search for the delete, the bin, I guess bin. Here delete, just copy this link, and here you can paste it and copy delete icon. And where is this header part? Where is this table? Yeah, I got it. And where I have created this column, yeah, just paste it as a tag of HTML. Now let's see. Refresh it, and now add a product to cart. Now you can see the icon is showing here. Let's add some style to it, as style would be cursor, would be type of pointer, and background color would be red, and okay, font size would be we can say 5 rem. Okay, we just need to specify here the color. So now let's see. Okay, let's reduce the size of the font to 3 rem. Okay, this is looking great. So if we can add a product here, so where is our where is our delete button, man? Okay, I think it moved to the right. So one thing here we can do is go to your VS Code, and here you can increase the width of this what is this div, and make it as 40 rem. Now let's see. Now you can see properly. So now let's add these things. Okay, so let's refresh it again, and here if I click on this add to cart button, here you can see the number of products in that particular cart is showing here. And if I click this icon, then you can see the details of that particular product. But what is the problem here is, if I click on this same product again, then it is increasing by 1, but it shouldn't be happen. And inside that it is showing that we have added 2 products, but in this video we are going to meet this as whenever we click on the same product, the value of number of product will increase. So let's do that. So you just need to go to the reducers, and here right here const index equal to this is our state, and inside that we have a cart. So right here state dot cart, and in here we can apply the find index function, and now whatever the item that are there inside our cart, we can check here as this items ID would be matched with the action dot payloads ID. So what we are doing in this step is whatever the product that we are receiving in this action dot payload, and then its ID will compare with the existing product, and if we found that we can have our index as a non-zero value. So if it would happen, then we just need to increment, and we can have it as if index is greater than 0, greater than equal to 0, I guess. Then what we need to do here is we just need to change that particular carts, that particular product's count number. So right here state dot cart, and in this cart the index number of item, this index we will find from this, and here we can write here state dot cart dot index dot rating dot count will be plus equal to 1. And now if it is not, then we can put this thing right here else, and inside that we can have this const rating and return things. And now inside the if statement we can return a state which is this state only. So now I think everything is finally done here. So let's see it is working or not. Just go to your product page, and if I add a product here, now you can see I have added a product, and its number of product is showing here as 1. And again if I click on this add to cart, then you can see this number of product inside this cart icon is not increasing, and here you can see the number of products here showing as 2. So this so now our duplicacy error is removed. Now if I want to increase this particular product, okay, something went wrong here. I think the close function is calling every time. So let's see the menus. This menus are use state also. Okay, we have an anchor EI and then method, and handle click, handle close. We just need to remove this handle close from certain things, and we don't need this here. And a menu click, okay, this is we need this but we don't need here, so just remove it. Now everything will work fine, and so try to increase it, and you can see it is increasing. And now what we need to do is, and now we are going to make this minus icon functionable. So go to your VS Code, and here go to reducer, And what we can do here, we have only one action, so let's design an action also. So here action.js, here we can write another action as okay, let's remove this thing, and we can write here as export, and this is also export, and here let's make this name as remove remove one, I guess, remove one, because we have to make the delete function also. So now let's change this type as remove one, and now let's go to the reducers update cart, and here we can have another case which is remove one. So here we can have another case called remove one, just delete it, and now inside this what we have to do is okay, so we just need to perform this operation again. First of all, we have to check that this this particular ID is present or not inside our cart. So right here, so here what we are doing is we are checking whatever we're receiving in our action.payload. Basically it is a product, and its ID, if its ID will match with our state.carts any products ID, then we can have its index, and here we just need to decrease its count. So here we just need to copy this thing, and now here if we found its index, and after that the count will be decreased by 1, and we are simply returning the state. And what is the error here? What is the break statement? Oh, I got it. We just need to put this ifs ending, not here, and here, and now everything is fine. And now we just need to call this remove one action inside our headers minus button. So before that we just need to import where we have added this actions, and here we can import also this remove one. Let's see this name is same or not. Okay, so the case name will be remove one, and the action name will be also remove one. Okay, so O is the capital here. So inside our header, so we just need to make this O capital here, and here comma, and save it. Okay, we got some error here, export default. So okay, imported as add was not found in action. Okay, so just go to the action file, and okay, so here we must have to a default export. So export default, and any action that we can put here. So add, save it, and now go to the header.jsx, and here we just need to call this remove one, and where we have to call it inside this minus icon. So copy this on click and paste it, and here we have to call this remove one, action, and we just need to pass this particular product. So let's save it and let's see it is working or not, and go to browser. So let's add a product, and inside the cart section let's increase it, and if we want to decrease it, it is working. So now what we want that whenever this number of the products will equal to 0, this product will remove from our cart. So before that, let's make this delete button functionable. So here we just need to define an action, and here we have to implement the action of the delete button. So copy this action and let's change it to remove only, and here also remove, and save it. And now what we have to do is go to header.jsx, and where is the delete button? Yeah, here. Before that, we just need to import this action, and yeah, here. So here write remove, remove, save it, and now go to the delete button, and here you can add that particular on click also. Okay, copy this on click and paste it here, and you can do one thing. Instead of this add, you can add remove. And now let's design the reducer. So where is our reducer? The update cart.js. Here if we have another case, that is only remove, and how are we gonna do that? Okay, so now what is the logic is, so what here we have to do is we just need to filter all the products except that particular product which has been sent inside the remove function. So here we can write like state dot cart will be state dot cart dot filter, and inside that whatever the element, whatever the product, its element, its ID should not be match with the action dot payload dot ID. Here we can make it as double equal to, and save it. And now we can return the state as it is. So dot 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 state, save it, and now I think it will work perfectly. So let's try to run it. So let's add a product, and at the moment I click on this delete button. Whoa, that's amazing. So let's again try to add another products. So here one product, second one, third one, fourth one, and now let's try to delete all these things. Here delete this first one, second one, third one, and fourth one. Okay, everything is perfectly working. And now what we want, that if this product's number is equal to 0, and it will automatically delete it. So what we have to do is go to VS Code, and inside the header here we have to perform the ternary operator, that inside this where it is, inside this negative, inside this minus icon, we just need to perform that if product, I guess, yeah, product dot rating dot count is equal to 1, then what we are calling, we are calling directly this remove function. So copy this and paste it here, and after that, if this is not equal to 1, then we are simply calling this remove one action. So make it as equal to, okay, let's make it as triple equal to. Now save it. So let's see it is working or not. Now, okay, first refresh it, and now try to add a cart, and now add a product to the cart. And here, if I click on this minus symbol, you can see the cart is empty. Let's try again. Add another product, this one, and then this one, and here increment here to some extent, and here also, and now delete it 1 2 3 times, and then 2 1, and now it should be deleted. You can see that previous product is deleted now. Let's perform here the same operation, 3 2 1, and now it is deleted. So now let me explain this process, how actually this will work. Okay, here inside this minus symbol, we are checking in a on click, we are checking if the product dot rating dot count is equal to 1. If it is equal to 1, then we have to perform a remove action where we are passing the product, and if it is not, then we are calling this action where we just need to perform the remove one action. And inside this action, when this remove one action has been called, it simply receives this product and returns this type and payload. And whenever this remove action is called, it receives the product and return type as remove and then payload. And after that, inside the reducer, and inside this update cart reducer, if the action dot type matches with this case, then it will perform this operation. And if the action dot type will match with this remove this case, and then what we are doing is, so now by this filter function, we are receiving all the products except which IDs matches with this action.payload.id, and then after we are simply returning the state. Now let's see what is there that we have not solved yet. So go to the browser and add a particular product, and now this increasing and decreasing also, and deleted also. Okay, so now here, now we just need to show this total price of our products. So go to the VS Code and go to header, where is our total section. Here what we can do is, okay, let's see we have imported the use selector or not. So we have used a use selector, and after that we have our cart. Now let's define a state. Before that, we just need to import the use state hook. Not like that, use state. And now let's define a state for our total. So const total, and then set total is equal to use state, and then its value initially is 0, and in down below we can set this thing as state and total. Okay, that is fine. So let's save it and let's see the 0 is showing or not. Add a product here, and now the 0 is showing here, so our state is working perfectly. And now let's write here total and dollar symbol. And now, and here we are going to do a very interesting thing, which is we have to perform here the map operation on this cart. So before that we just need to make a function inside which we're gonna set our total whenever this page will reload. So make a function here, const get total equal to, and then inside the pair of curly braces we can perform here the map function on cart. Before that we can take a price variable, so price equal to 0, and here cart dot map, and then product implies, and here so price will be product dot price into product dot rating dot count, and then plus the previous price. So in this process what we are doing is we are adding the previous value of price, and after that we are multiplying the product's price with the number of the product, and then this map function add all the total price of the product, and at last we can set the total as price. And now what we can do is, let's say we have defined here the use effect or not, so define here use effect, and now down here what we need to do is we just need to call this get total function inside the use effect. So use effect, and here just remove this return statement, and here you can call this get total, and now we don't need this extra array, so remove it and save it. And now I think everything will everything will be okay. So refresh it and add a particular product here, this men cotton jacket and then men casual slim fit, and now click on this icon, and now you can see we have a price of this particular product is 55.99, and then this men's casual slim fit will, and its price is $15.99, and if we add this price then we can get 71.98. Now let's try to increase its number of products. So okay, everything is working fine, but this this section is changing. Okay, everything is working perfectly, but this total we have to modify the total so that it can fit in this particular section. So what we need to do is we just need to go to this total, and so here we just need to write as total dot to fixed and up to 2 decimal points, and save it. And as you can see, we have our total as 103.96, and if I increment this number of products, then it is showing up perfectly. And if I decrease this quantity, then it is also decreasing. And for the same as the first product, and when we reach to the zero number of products, then it is automatically deleted. And you can see now this is showing as your cart is empty. So finally guys, we have completed our add to cart project. And if you guys want this kind of projects related to React, Redux, Node.js, then you can put your comments in the comment section so that I can bring many more content for you. And if you have any queries related to this project, then put it also in the comment section. I will definitely gonna answer them. Try to implement these things from my tutorial. First you can refer, but then you have to practice a lot to be perfect in any of the project. Whether you watch them from my channel or any other YouTuber's channel, it is not important that what tutorial you have watched. It is important that how much you have practiced and learn, how much you have implemented in the real life. So that's all what I wanted to say with you guys. So this is all for today. We will meet in our next videos. Till then, keep coding and have a great day.